Folks, hello and welcome to Tavern Chat. I'm your host, Derek Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR, your main proprietor of the Tenkars Tavern blog. And, I've been thinking. That, I did a video last week on that anonymous email, and it got me thinking, how do you judge success with a YouTube channel or in any social media, right? Do you go by one certain number? I mean, the person that wrote that letter was all concerned about my subscriber numbers. And I think my subscriber numbers are decent. I think it's a hair over 6,300. I'm happy as a pig in poo. But is that really what defines a channel? You can have subscribers and have nobody watching, right? You can have subscribers and nobody commenting, nobody interacting. And I gotta say, this channel has great interaction, not just in the live streams. In the live streams, my God, it's awesome, and it's awesome because you got to be a subscriber to comment, right? You just can't pass on by and jump in on the live streams. You got to be a subscriber, so you're going to be a little invested. But then we have our members, and our members are highly invested. And I really do appreciate their support. And I see their support, again, often on the live streams because you see the same names coming up. And it's really a very special feeling. So, how do I judge success on this YouTube channel? Well, part of it is views. And our views are extremely good. But our views are, in large part, fueled by shorts. I mean, and before anybody goes, well, shorts suck. Well, you know what? We're always adjusting. We're always changing. I mean, I used to be 100% focused on the blog and Google Plus, and then Google Plus did the dip. And before Google Plus did the dip, there was FeedBurner. FeedBurner was great if you had a blog because people could find you and subscribe to you through FeedBurner. Blogging is still something I enjoy, but it is not the same focus that it was when I was doing 4 or 5 posts a day. So now I do videos and I do live streams. Like tomorrow, Wednesday, there'll be a noon live stream with Glenn and I. There'll be an 8 p.m. live stream with Bad Mike, Jim Kitchen, and with special guests, uh, the Garland Gygaxes, or the Gygax Garlands, Eric and Heidi. There'll be a live stream on Thursday when I'm doing it with Don and Tom, and then on Friday it's going to be out, I guess, Glenn and I again, and then Gamers Health on Saturday, and then on Sunday I'm going to be doing another live. I do a lot of this stuff, and I get enjoyment out of it. Another reason why it's, to me, a success, and that's what I get enjoyment out of doing this. It means I'm succeeding. Now, if you do an activity that's supposed to be shared, like true story, I took a creative writing course in college, so in the late 80s, with Professor Titel. And, long hair, ponytail, published author, very good professor when it came to teaching the skill of writing. And he had a very good point, though, that if the only audience you have for your writing is yourself, it's essentially mental masturbation. I couldn't even say the word properly. But he's right. I know I'm getting views. I know people are watching this, and that to me Your interaction, whether you like or dislike, whether you're enjoying, your interaction means the world to me and my co-hosts. Okay. And I am blessed that I get to do live streams with people who are my true friends, people that I have a rapport with, that I can bounce things off of, that I can riff off. It's genuine and it's going to stay that way. So I am not focused on subscriber numbers. If anybody out there is all bent about my subscriber numbers, I'm not focused on that. They'll go up organically. They're going to go up on their own, just based upon this channel being authentic. Now there are those that are going to go, I hate Tenkar. He's a turd. There's nothing I can say. That's fine. Don't watch. But for those of you that do watch, those of you that do enjoy, those of you that interact, if you're not if you're not subscribed and you're watching this, please do subscribe. Okay. If you want to support, you can support what we do here for as low as $1.99 a month as a member. Really appreciate it if you do, but it's not the be all and end all. The be all and end all is you interacting with these videos, you interacting on the live streams, you being part of this community. You know, I've always said that the tavern is a community, whether it was on the blog or Facebook, Discord, or here. It's a community. You get to know people. You get to see the same names pop up on your screen. You get to have an idea of what people like and dislike. So, please, thank you all. You you literally are why I do what I do, and why my co-hosts jump in as they do. Um, it's because it's an extended family. Now, bit of a reminder: next week I will be at North Texas. I know. Surprise, surprise. I've been doing that since 2014, except for the year the world stood still. That year I didn't go. I had my own health issues, and if I had gone, New York State wouldn't have allowed me back in without like a 2 week quarantine. God help us. That would have been very much not fun. So, and then the following weekend, I'm going to be at Central New York Con. So I've got a couple of cons coming up. We do live streams from Texas, which means that there will be a talking crit on Wednesday with Bad Mike, Jim Kitchen, and whoever wanders by. It's going to be a bit chaotic because it's going to be at North Texas. I believe the whiskey tasting is going to be the Thursday live stream. Friday will be Glenn and I and whoever we drag because Glenn's going to be at the con. Rich and I will probably do something Saturday night. But it's going to be a bit chaotic. So you're going to have to forgive me if I fall behind on responding to comments or uh, the schedule seems a little wonky. It's going to be wonky. And again, between those two cons, I come home, I fly home on a Monday, and then I drive out on a Friday. So I'm only going to have a 3 day, 3 full days touching grass before I go out to another con. Now that being said, if you are a member of this extended family, the tavern, and you see me at a con, please come up, say hello, introduce yourself. And if you're someone that often comments, let me know who you are and when you comment, because I'm not going to be able to match up your name probably to the name that you comment under. So just want to clear that up. I go to conventions to socialize, to meet people from the community, to meet people from this community. And this is your opportunity if you're going to be there to come along and just say hello, shake my hand. It means the world to me, honestly. So, folks, on that note, again, 2 lives tomorrow, noon and 8. Other than that, be safe, be well, God bless, roll those dice, roll them well. I'll catch you all tomorrow. God bless. Be good. Catch you later.